right, the first video of 2024. And we're going to start off by just taking a look at my planted discus tank that's in the wall here. And I had to move my Geophagus savinii to this aquarium. The goal was to have these in the large tank with my L025 Scarlet Plecos. But when I put them in there, they started fighting right away. And I'll show you a video of why at the end. It's because the Geophagus are breeding at breeding age. They're trying to breed and spawn, so they're being territorial. Now, I put them back in here because they grew up in this aquarium. But right away, I can tell that they are too big for it. And I'm gonna show you a little bit more why they have to go. But one thing you can see is the darker colorations of my discus. They are not liking it. My blue ones are turning almost a black coloration. They're staying to the back, up in the top. So I'm gonna have to set up a new aquarium and take these geos out. Now, when I was looking throughout the tank, I kind of noticed I found this Periellus Corydorus that I got from Eric Broderick about, 3 years ago, I think. And when I got the group from him, right away within 6 months, I had a power outage and lost all of them but one. And I kind of forgot about him. He's been in this tank, and I haven't seen him in a year. So if anybody's looking for one, reach out to me, because I got one for sale. Because Corydorus need to be with large groups of Corydorus. So he's should be with other of his kind. But look what happened 2 days after I put these geos in there. You see the substrate? They just moved all the substrate and unearthed all the plants in this aquarium. They just tore it up. I mean, it wasn't great to begin with, but man, they really did a number on this tank. So I'm gonna have to redo this whole aquarium, reset it up. I'm gonna set up another tank for these Geophagus to go in. Yeah, so you can see all the damage. I'm just gonna have to redo it. But other than that, they're all doing really well. The fish, you can see some stress of the discus, but everything is eating well. It's just time to do some more work. Hopefully, once I get my other tanks set up again for the larger Cactus Plecos, maybe the Geos can go in there when the tank is larger and I can have more success with that. But for now, I think the game plan is just set up a 60 or 75 gallon aquarium. Let that be their home for now and see if I can spawn them, because that's what they're trying to do. All right, let's go into the fish room. The first tank here we're gonna go into is my new arrivals that I just recently got, my L025 Super Red Scarlet Plecos, 7-pointers. And then we're gonna take a look at the Pleco racking system. But first, let's look at these Plecos and get you a visual of them. And they are doing good, they're eating. And I have another one coming. I reached out to Nationwide Aquatics, and George had a female there that he was selling as a pair, and I bought that female. My goal was to have 3 females and 1 male. I didn't know I was gonna be able to find another female that fast. And when I seen him having a pair for sale, I reached out to him, and that fish should be coming to me pretty soon. And I'll do an unboxing video on her to add her to this group. So if all goes well, I should have 2 females and 1 male. And that's all I want in that tank. And the goal here is to set up a stand. I'm gonna do two 225 gallon aquariums. They're gonna be stacked in this position where this tank is at now. I want them to be 5 feet wide, 3 feet deep, and 24 to 30 inches high. That's the goal. So I have some work to do to get that going. And because the goal is I want to have my L25 Super Reds on the bottom, but I also have another dream fish that I want to pick up, and that's the 105 Typhoon Pleco. So I want a group of those. And I know that they're very, very expensive, and it's gonna be hard to source right now, but that's the goal. That's something on my bucket list. So, time will tell. But just take a look at this. So this is the male, and he is looking stunning. all his discards from being wild caught pretty much seem like they're already healing up already. He's doing really well, eating well. He's getting thicker. They're a lot more thinner when I got them shipped to me. And he's picking up size and doing well. Let you guys take a look at them for a minute. Then we'll move on to the Pleco rack. I do got some guppies in this aquarium as well. That's dithers in the tank, and they're breeding. But yeah, I'm gonna clean all these, clean this out and put the other one with it as well. All right, let's move on. We're gonna first start off here with my Zebra Pleco tank. Have you guys take a look at this. They are doing fantastic. Just got fry from them recently, and I'll show you that when we go over to the fry rack. In this top tank has 3 males. Let me see, I got 17 adult zebra all together. So I think it's 3 males in its top tank and like 5 females up there with them. Then it's like 3 males, 2 or 3 males on the bottom, and the rest females as well. You know, that was a blessing to be able to have all those females. And the trick was with that, you know, people buying Plecos, they say, well, they want the bigger ones. They want the 2 inches. When I called George from Nationwide, I got my zebras in 2 different sources. So, but I remember talking to George about it, and I told him, I said, send me all your tiny ones, much as you can, whatever. When they all came together, pick out the smaller ones. And he did that. And I tell you, when they came, I was very disappointed because they were like pinky nail size, but that was the best thing I could have done. I had to have more patience and wait, and I hand fed them like for a year because they were so tiny. But look at the ratio turned out to be. I have majority females, and just like I said, 2 to 3 males in each tank, and the rest females. And for that reason, once they started spawning for me, they haven't stopped. I haven't had a dry spell where I don't have any babies in my racking system. They may go a couple months, maybe a couple months here and there, but other than that, they're still producing for me, and they're doing really well. So I just wanted to throw that tip out. And for my trick to breed them, all I do is pretty much do some good water changes, almond leaves in there, good airflow, feed them healthy, and that triggers them, and they spawn for me. All right, let's move on to my other tank here. Oh, we see an egg that's already kicked out the tank. I'm gonna have to grab this out and take a look at it. All right, these are my L36 C's. And they are doing wonderful. I do got 1 B in there, 1 L136B. I picked up that female because I didn't think I had any females in this group. But before he came, I had a female holding that was holding a male holding fry in the tank, guarding the fry. And it was this. Let me show you the male that fathered the group. It was him. He was guarding some fry, so I do got fry from him, and he is spectacular. And so I hope the babies, I'll show you those pretty soon too. I hope they turn out to be stunning. Hopefully more spots and bigger spots than him. But yeah, I do got fry from both of my C's. But I do got to be in there now and see what she produces when she's ready to spawn. So I got, like I said, I think I got 5 136Bs C's, and I got 1 B. All right, let's move over to my 133 albinos. They are doing well. In this group, these King Tiger Plecos, as you can see, it's a trapping starting right here. So I don't want to disturb them. I'm going to do this video, but I'm kind of make this brief with this, showing this aquarium because I don't want to stop the spawn right there because I think I may only have one female, but it could be two, but I think it's just one. And she spawns for me about every 3 months, and she's still young, so I only get like 3, 4 fry out of each spawn. So I don't want to disturb that. But other than that, they're doing well. As you can see, we put the lights on, you can see the males in the cave. Majority of the ones in this aquarium are males. But I do got maybe 6. Well, no. I may have, I think in one of my racking, the 10 gallons I got 4. And I think the other one, I think I may have 5 or 6 babies in there. So yeah, we got quite a few now to make a group. So if anybody interested in those will be ready. But yeah, take a look at those males, doing well. And he still got her stuck there, trying to stop her from coming out. All right, let's go to my super whites. 236 super whites. That is my prize male right there. His color is spectacular. He's like a bright, his white just glows with him. And he is the father to 2 spawns I've had. And I hope to get more from him. He's doing really well. He's a feisty character too, because he will fight for caves. He guards everything that he wants. And I had a super yellow that was real vibrant before everything started breeding. He was fighting with that fish, so I had to sell it. But so all I have is super whites in there. And then I started, after I moved this super yellow, then like a month later, he spawned with a female. So yeah, he's doing really well. And I hope to get more out of this group. My goal is to collect and just keep the brightest whites. And then, because I had got rid of a couple that I had already that didn't turn out the coloration I want. I wanted to be spectacular when it comes to their brightness. And I picked up 2 more. So the babies of the fry, I'll show you them in a minute in a racking system. They have the true white color that I'm looking for in the spots that I like. I was finna leave and I seen this female or this male in here, young male. So apparently I picked this up and he fell out, but something else fell out too. So he was guarding some fry. And I didn't realize that maybe 2, I'm not sure, they may not hatch because I pulled this too early. I didn't realize he was in their garden fry. It had that, as you can see right here, I don't think they're gonna make it. I don't never pull them this soon, but that was an accident. Well, you know, you do it for the video. But we'll put them in here and see how they turn out. Let's go to my opal spots. My L082s. It's rare to see them out. I kind of switched the tanks around so I can see them a little bit more now. They are growing really good. But let me take out the other ones. These are I think the females because they never go into a cave. I only have one that goes into a cave. I have a group of 5. Only one guards a cave. The rest of them never go in the cave. They're always hiding around something else. But I just wanted you guys to be able to see them. They're growing pretty good. They're not as large as I thought they would be at this point, but I'm going to move them to a larger tank. But they're good. Maybe 5 inches, I think. So they're doing okay. They're eating well. They're doing all right. But I wanted you guys to take a look at them. Let's move over to the racking system. We're going to first take a look at the Zebra Pleco babies that I have. And like I said, I do breed these fish. I do sell them occasionally. I don't do it for profit. I do it to be able to pick up other fish that I want or to be able to buy food and stuff like that. So occasionally I do have babies for sale and I sell them. These probably be ready in the spring. I think it's like, let me try to focus. I think it's like 12 of them in here. And they're doing great. I keep a lot of leaves into my aquariums as well, so you see some detritus and stuff like that in there, but they love it. They feed on it. So this is the only aquarium I have right now with Zebra Plecos in it. But I wanted you guys to see those. And let's go over to another tank here. And And these are some of my super whites. Look at the coloration on these super white babies. L236s. I love the patterns on them. As a matter of fact, these are already spoken for. I do got one basic in there. That's an RB line right there. But the rest are all super whites. But if you're looking for a basic, L236 basic, I do got one. Good quality, come from, he does have the white, super white gene in him. So just let me know. But these are doing well. And I think, let me see, I think I got more of the super whites over here. See if I can find one. And these guys are spoken for as well. There you go. Beautiful, stunning fish. And they hope they all turn out and have the brightness of their father. Right now, they're showing it. When I put them, I took them all out and I had them in a little container. I should have videotaped that, but I didn't. But they're looking phenomenal. Take a look at this little guy here too. Just very crisp, very nice markings on him. All right, let's go to another tank here. And these are the albinos. Hard to find these guys in here. Let me see if I can get a couple that you can take a look at. These are the albino king tigers. Move some stuff around. The reason I have so many rocks and stuff with them, it seems to be that these guys, for me, I had put different batches with that was spawned like a month, maybe couple weeks from each other. No, I'll say a month. And they're more aggressive. They will fight each other. And so for me to keep them successfully as Fry raising them up, I just been putting a lot more hiding spots and stuff in the aquarium, and they're doing okay. I don't have to do that with my Zebra Plecos or the super whites or anything like that. But these guys, I mean, I see other breeders, they never have this problem. But for me, that's the problem I've been having, is a little aggression with these little guys. So, but check them out. Like little bulldogs. All of them have little fat heads on them. And they're growing in size. So if you're looking for a group of those, I have them. Like I said, I think it's maybe 3 to 4 in this tank. It was like 7, but it's down to 3 to 4. Then I'll show you some more in the top tank. See if I can show a couple more though. I need to clear this out just to see how many is in here, because I'm really not sure. Yeah, there go a few more. One of them is some really nice size. They got to be like 2 inches or so. All right. Let's move on to the next tank. Put this back in here. Now this last tank here I'm going to be showing you is the babies that, let me see. But that's that Geophago Tapaho in that left tank, but it's not going to show him. That's that redhead Tapaho. So yeah, if somebody want a male, I have one. He's a little feisty little guy. Well, he's just fighting with my other Geophagus male, but he's back there. Don't want to come out. But this tank here is where I put the eggs. I had to get all of them because he kicked all of them out. So hopefully they survive. We was doing this video. of the 136Cs. He kicked them out, but this tank is mixed with my L36Cs, 136Cs, and my Albinos, L333s. So we can kind of get a look and see all of them moving around. I'll do my best, try to zoom in on it, but it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Yep, so you can see the albinos, and you can also see quite a few of the 136Cs. Hopefully they Cs. Both parents were Cs. Show you some visuals of those, see if I can get some more pictures, video of those. Zoom it in a little bit better. All right, sorry for the little blackout. I wanted to show you a little bit closer a look at these fish. Came up to the front, the little babies here, and you can see the spots all over that little one, and also you can see just how bright that albino one is. They're doing pretty good. Focus in a little more so you can take a look at these. And then we're going to go over to show you this clip of those geophagas in breeding mode, showing that they're at the point where they want to start breeding. Just wanted to show you that. And they're fighting off of their territory, so they should be producing babies pretty soon. So I just wanted to show you guys those things. Thank you for taking your time watching the video. And I got some upcoming ones coming, and if you're interested in anything, let me know. And you guys enjoy your afternoon or your morning.